Welcome to another disruptive discourse video. The three companies that I want to talk about today is CRISPR Therapeutics, Editas, and Intellia. All three companies are biotech companies that are exploiting the CRISPR technology, which allows scientists to edit any part of a human DNA by cutting out any defective parts of DNA and replacing it with something which is more healthy. Now, the first thing that has come to light very recently, in fact today at the time of recording this video, is that the founders of this technology, namely Jennifer Doudna and Emmanuelle Charpentier, have just been granted or awarded the Nobel Prize for Chemistry for this year. And this is quite significant because this brings absolute validation to their discovery of this CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing technology. And the likely future impact of this is significant, and this is probably one of the most important biotechnical breakthroughs of this era when it comes to the healthcare, and this recognition is no surprise to me personally. So why is this a big deal, and why is this important? Why is this a buy signal? Well, I think it is because it's going to bring more of a spotlight on to these companies, especially those companies that are exploiting this technology. Now, if you don't know, if you're not aware, Jennifer Doudna is one of the founders of a company called Intellia, and also she co-founded Editas as well with another one of the early pioneers of this technology called Feng Zhang. But Feng Zhang and Jennifer Doudna fell out not so long after this technology was identified and developed, but that's a story for another day. And as for CRISPR Therapeutics itself, that was founded by Emmanuelle Charpentier, and all of these companies have the licenses for CRISPR-Cas9 technology, and so these are the companies which really are going to benefit from this. People will be looking into this more now to see what potential this could bring in terms of future therapeutics. So that is one of the reasons. Now, the second thing which I came across today is, according to MarketBeat, there were some unusual trading activities around both CRISPR Therapeutics and Editas. Investors apparently acquired 6,602 call options on the stock itself, on the Editas stock, and this represents an increase of approximately 190% compared to the average daily volume of 2,276 call options that you'd normally see. Similarly, for CRISPR Therapeutics, investors purchased roughly around 7,906 call options on the company, and this is an increase of almost 270% compared to the average daily volume of 2,136 call options. Now, for those who are not familiar with what a call option is, it's basically a bet that a stock price is likely to go higher in the future, and you're paying for the option to buy the shares in the future at today's prices. So a simple example would be, if you think that the share price of a company is likely to go up by 50% in the future, then you might say, well, if it's going to go up 50% in the future, I want to buy it at today's prices. So you buy the option to purchase at today's prices, and then maybe in a week's time, for example, it goes up by 50%. You say, hello, here's my option to buy. I want to buy at that price that it was when I paid for the option, and you get it at that price, and that gives you a lovely 50% uplift on that. So that's basically what it is. And given that a lot of investors seem to have purchased, and there must be obviously very savvy investors, have purchased these options, it obviously is an indication that they feel that something may well be happening in the future. So I just thought that was something interesting that I should bring to you and let you know what's going on in the world of the CRISPR-Cas9. I will of course try and bring some other type of investment opportunities to you other than CRISPR therapeutics, but I thought I should bring this to you now. So of course, please subscribe if you want to get any of these as they break. Then please do subscribe. Peace.